Hello everyone, Yanni here from Fresco Pod and welcome back. I know I haven't made a video in a while, I've been really busy, but I'm back today and I'm going to show you guys how to make one of the most classic espresso drinks, the cappuccino. Stay tuned. Alright, so before we get into the cappuccino, I just want to let you guys know that the Fresco Pod website is now live. It's going to be the first link in the description below. So if you've been watching these videos and you're wondering what Fresco Pod actually is, the website will tell you everything. Go to www.thefrescopod.com. Back to the cappuccino. Like I said, this is one of the most classic espresso drinks. It is super easy and it goes by a really simple recipe, which is 1/3 espresso, 1/3 steamed milk, and 1/3 foam. You could choose to put sugar in it. I like to put a little bit of sugar in it. So like I said, we're gonna start off with espresso. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a shot. Have some freshly ground coffee here. Espresso over here. Like I said, this is for 2 cappuccinos. I'm making a relatively small one over here, so I don't need that much espresso. Remember, it's important to keep a 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 proportion, because if you put too much espresso, it's going to be stronger. That's going to be more of like a macchiato, or if you add too much milk, it's going to be too light and it's going to taste more of like a latte. So cappuccino falls in between a macchiato and a latte. So I'm gonna just set aside the espresso here for a second and I'm gonna start steaming my milk. Usually I'll do this at the same time so the cappuccino comes out hot. If you wait too long, the espresso will cool down and the drink won't be hot. So you usually want to do this at the same time, but just for the purpose of this video, I broke it up. That it's ready if you don't have a thermometer. A lot of people have the thermometer and they could see the temperature, but if you don't, like I don't have one, do is grab this thing right over here and touch it. If you could leave your finger there for more than a couple seconds, it's not hot enough. So now it's getting to the point where I can barely grab it. So the milk is ready. Very important when you're doing this, make sure you clean this wand right away, the steamer, because that milk will definitely stick on it. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar in this one. I like just a little bit of sugar in my cappuccino if I'm drinking it alone. If I'm drinking it with dessert, it doesn't need anything. You get the sweetness from the dessert. We're gonna put about half a teaspoon of sugar. Add the espresso. So here we go. Mix this up. Mix up the sugar. All right, here we go. So you could see so far we have about 1/3 of the cup of espresso. We are going to grab the steamed milk. At the bottom is the steamed milk and at the top is actually the foam. You can see the foam. So what I like to do is grab a spoon and hold back the foam as you're pouring the steamed milk. So we're gonna get to about that point. And then now we just wanna add our foam. And what's a cappuccino without a little bit of cinnamon? We're gonna top it with cinnamon. And there you go. There you have it. That is a ready to go cappuccino. You can see we have 2/3 steamed milk and espresso, and then the top is the foam. I see a lot of people get a cappuccino and as soon as they get it, they start mixing it and they mix up all the foam. You don't want to do that. You want to keep the foam there for a little bit and drink it and enjoy it with the foam. Perfect. So good. This is the perfect time of year for a cappuccino. I hope that was easy to follow. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and be sure to check out thefrescopod.com to find out more about Fresco Pod. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care. Cheers.